All right, so this week on Sprague Homestead, it's mostly about hay. So if you remember last week, we talked about hay and we had cut baled and put some away, plus bought some. And yesterday, we went and bought 2 tons of rye. So we put it on the trailer, got it home, restacked the barn. So we got it in here so you can see on the ground there's some pallets. And what are we stacking in there? We're stacking this beast. So the guy we bought hay from yesterday said, man, tomorrow's gonna be 100 degrees. Well, tomorrow is today. It's 100 degrees and it's hot. So he said, you know what? I don't want to fool with the trailer. I'm gonna go and bale this morning and pick them up. I'll just drop 4.5 tons of hay over at the barn. Okay with me, I don't have to lift it. So here it is sitting outside our barns. Now that is 9 stack high. So I'll 5 back up to it. I'm 6 foot tall and it goes up a long way. So we're just gonna take the tractor with the clamp on forks, a pallet, and then just start stacking it in both barns. Today, I think we're gonna worry about putting some in the buck barn, get that cleaned up, and we got some pallets slid over there. This is the girls' barn behind me, and we'll get that done. And then this, right here, this massive stack, is the rest of the hay we need for the year. So as soon as it's cleared out and put away, that's it for hay. Then it's on to firewood. All right, so you can see behind me, the pile is about half of what it was, and we had 1 spill. That was my fault. So anyway, that's 37 bales left right there. You can, if I spin around, show you in the barn there. So that's where that all went. So because we're up so high, we only did 3 at a time, plus my weight. That's over 500 pounds in the bucket when it's fully up and away from the tractor, which right there is plenty. So we'll get that done, finish that, and probably most of the rest of this, or a good portion of this, will go in the girls' barn, which is right there. So what else we got doing? I don't know. That's it for today. All right, so quickly I'll show you the clamp-on setups, just so you have, if you didn't know what it looked like. So you can see the bucket there. On it are the clamps, so they literally just kind of slide over the edge, and then you've got the screw on the top that goes down, makes contact and kind of squeezes on it. And then you can see it's just an old busted up pallet. Now it's probably in pretty good shape, but you definitely want that to be sturdy when you've got 500 something pounds of hay, plus yourself up there 20 feet off the ground. Simple but effective, and I can't believe we've ever done this without a tractor, because this makes it so easy compared to trying to do it all manual. So the bales we're doing are 125 pounds a piece, and I'm at 175 pounds. So you can imagine, for me, it is not about brute force. It's all about using probably ergonomics. Using your core to lift, and your legs, not your back and your arms, because it will wear you out in a hurry. So as you see behind me, there are baby goats out. Now these little monsters refuse to stay where they're supposed to be. Moms tell them, don't go out there, it's dangerous out in the world. And they go, Mom, it's okay, I'm just gonna go out and eat out of the hay. So these guys are a couple weeks away for going up for sale, and they'll be moving out, but these little monsters are growing like weeds. I think we're gonna keep 2 out of them. We're gonna keep Walter, or the moose, the big Nubian buck that we got over there that is dwarfing everybody. We're gonna keep Petunia, who is almost his same size. She's kind of a sable, light brownish color. She's Nubian. And then we might keep Oreo as a Nigerian dwarf buck. He's 3/4 Nigerian, which is good for us. He's kind of a black and white. It must be feeding time around here, because they're really mouthy as usual. But he's black and white back there, and we'll probably keep him for breeding. As our older 2 guys that are mostly boar, we're gonna get out of them and go mostly to Nubian and Nigerian and get away from the boar. So as I'm walking down the road to the house, you can see the barn behind me there. I was out the other day and I was doing the bird chores. So I got waterfowl and geese and all that stuff, and every couple weeks I basically pump out their little kiddie pools and refill them with water. And it really kind of dawned on me, you know, we can ask a lot of people for a lot of things. I can ask you for 20 bucks because you can make more of that. I could ask you for some hay for my animals because you probably can grow more of that. Or I can buy more of that. You know, the one thing we can never get back is time. And by you watching this, you're giving me your time to tell you our story. So I just want to say thank you for watching this stuff. I appreciate everybody that watches this, gives us comments, asks us questions. We're here to entertain, but really, we want to educate you guys on homesteading. It's a lot of bad information out there, and hopefully you guys watch this and get some ideas for yourself. Right here are some turkeys. So every year we grow up, we basically hatch a lot of turkeys. We have a bunch of turkeys in the back. And these are the grots this year. Now, we've got them up for sale, but this year nobody's buying for some reason. We are overrun with chickens and turkeys, so nobody's buying. Not totally sure why, but nobody's buying chickens and turkeys this year. So we'll just keep on growing these guys up. If we have to put them in the freezer, we will. We normally give one or two away to family, and we give one or two away to our neighbor who lets us cut firewood off of his place. He's got an adjoining property back here, but he just says, let me know when you're going in there and get all the wood you want. So the thing we can do for there is try to pay him back with some good old-fashioned home-raised turkey, chicken, and duck, which we did last year. And he sent us a picture when he was smoking his turkey for Christmas. It was pretty awesome. All right, so it's Monday morning. It's about 10:45. The haystack behind me, the goal is to have that put away in barns by noon before lunch. We'll get this edited and up. So question is, will we get it there? We're gonna get it there. So I gotta fire the tractor up. My partner in crime, Nikki, is coming to run the tractor while I lift and get this stuff put in the barn, and we will be done with hay today for the year, and then moving on to firewood. What was once there is no more. So I'm kind of sweating through my clothes, but we are done. So by the time device in my hand, it took us about 45 minutes to move 5,000 pounds of hay. That's not too bad, considering we just had to move it from there to there. Sounds easy, right? So for those of you with the gym membership, if you're homesteading, you're not doing it right. 5,000 pounds is a lot, even if it's a 125 at a time. So that's it for this week. Remember, if you guys have questions on anything we're doing or we're going to be doing, let us know. Message, whatever you want to do. Drop comments. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Otherwise, we have YouTube, obviously. And that is it for this week. So enjoy this. I'm going to go towel off. I'm glistening. Ooh. And that's it for this week. Spray River Homestead. Catch you next time. And if my mind